with respect to Paul Bearju Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Killcliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. March of the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan All-In Allen. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Reinier
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Perfect execution on that tee. Trying to double up on that jab.
Right side of my tail.
Block that shot there. Brendan Allen gets the early takedown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice.
Allen's able to transition back to side control now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Making all these shots count.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Don't be a standing still.
Great shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nice elbow to the body by Brendan Allen. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great submission defense.
30 seconds.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Trouble taking him down. You know you can always shoot deep and pull guard. Remember that.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground.
Oh, and now the hypnotized position now to go like that.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one, I would
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Calm down.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striker.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Quick jab. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Allen's got his arm up.
Oh.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Nice defense.
Side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. All right, feet on the hips here.
Great job landing from the top position.
This is some in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, has the guard closed here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. There it is, now he's going him out.
$20 seconds to go.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath and recover. We're tied. We need to go out there and really take control this round. I want you to be aggressive. Change up that game plan. Put your strikes together.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix it up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes. He's going to guillotine.
submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
90 seconds to go in the round. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Final seconds of round 4. Working out of the half guard here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. And keep changing up your strikes. You're too...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Lands a jab.
Nice ball.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got them in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that if that's right.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC. Now he's going full mount.
And now he's got the back. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Going for the arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Great defense by this fighter.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Brendan Allen. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Reinier!
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations are in order.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Just too humble.